When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River. Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. The Spartans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense has the ball first today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
The play-action fake. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Volunteers moving quickly to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Mack. Setting up the screen. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So Michigan State's offense will get the ball for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Well, just nowhere to go there. And it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Marsh. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Spartans have this offense rolling.
Really nice job on that throw, just giving his guy an opportunity to catch the ball. It kind of reminds me about Bill Burke, a guy I played against back in the Citrus Bowl when I was playing. He was throwing to Plaxico Burris, and he just kept putting the football in Plax's range. We just couldn't stop the two of them. They went up and down the field on us all day long throwing it. If you just give your guy a chance like he did right there, I don't know if this defense can stop him.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Leaves it with the back. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be first and goal. And the Spartans will hustle to the line. Looking downfield, it's Childs. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Looking to the end zone. The pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here in the goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down. So they'll
throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
That is one the quarterback is going to want to have back. It's touchdowns or it's checkdowns once you get down to the red zone. You can't get too aggressive and greedy trying to fit the football into small windows, and as a result, QB throws a pick.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Coleman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. DB's right up on the receivers. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
and they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. The Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll pull it down and run. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Childs. Throws for the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Parachek. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Spartans!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. With the last drive in for a touchdown, they'll try to do it again on this one. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. With the catch, it's Collier. Stop just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw, it's Childs. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Spartans want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, fires downfield. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Big 3rd down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. They'll go to the air. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Mack. A strike downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. And that one's incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Got it in the middle, it's paid. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Coleman. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged out of the air. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. They'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Mack. He wants it all. Touchdown ball! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
That was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. He'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Marsh. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, coming up with a big play.
Ooh, that was got you holding your breath every time he runs the football. So elusive, so fast. He scrambles around, buys time, throws an incompletion, but every incompletion even looks good because it's so exciting to watch.
Crosses the 45. They'll immediately call timeout.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Gonna let it fly. Wide open, he makes the catch. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's complete to the left, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Sparty.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll give it to the back. Pass escapes him, still on his feet. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
One back, baby, one back.
Wants to throw. It's Mack. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught near the sideline. It's Payne. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas amidst the smoggy smoke there in Rocky Top.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
On the option. Now the pitch. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Spartans headed quickly to the line.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it. And
there he goes. He's got it out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got two-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. The Spartans very efficient with this passing game.
You like that, Reese? You like that? I think so. This is an offense that, listen, when you've got a guy back there, they can be efficient. Make no mistake, they're going to run the football, but when you get that Kirk Cousins guys, you start to really like the offense.
The Spartans trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking to pass. It's Mack. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got a man. It's Marsh. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Grab near the marker. It's Koch. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And how about this quarterback, man? He's showing you a little bit of everything. He's had a great day throwing the football, spinning it around, scoring touchdowns, and now shows you he can pick him up and put him down, scrambling for the first down. He's had a day where he's really showing you he can do all things on the football field.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Pocket breaking down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle box as he knew.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mack. Grabbed over the middle, it's Matthews. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Volunteers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for space. It's Lewis. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And the Vols come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it! Touchdown, Volunteers! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Spartans are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Childs. Trying to make magic with his feet. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
He's showing you all the tools in the toolbox now. We saw earlier in the game his ability throwing the football, and now you're getting to see it with him running too. This guy is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback, and right now, this defense has no answer for him.
And the Spartans can really attack on this second and short. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And that misdirection was just enough to get everybody leaning one direction. And I like when you run the reverse, too, and you see it, you see space, you go attack it, understand where the first down marker is, and they get just enough for the first down.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. The run from the shotgun. At the 35, he's open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback on the keeper. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Mack. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And, man, this offense just keeps trying to find something to go well. They're down so big. There's still time on the clock. Maybe they can put something together, but so far today, this has been ugly.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Really good job by the defense, understanding the quarterback got outside the pocket. Now I got to understand where he's at. Now the middle of the field starts to come towards where he's scrambling. The other side of the field comes to the middle of the field. Great job by the defense, understanding the quarterback was pressed outside the pocket.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
Rolling right and going deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
tell you, man, analytics in college football now are changing the way coaches think about down and distances. And listen, I know there are probably some metrics out there that say you should go for it in that.
Fires toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Lewis. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Quarterback keeper. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 8 over UCF. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He'll pull it down. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the 1st down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it. Made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Dropping back, it's Childs. Here's a heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off?
Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I'll tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you at every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll go 4 wide, 3 to the left on 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Lewis. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. New set of downs after the completion. Dropping back, it's Mack. Finds his man, it's Matthews. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Breaks into the open. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Vols, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Makes the grab on the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much big